is up, Funko heads worldwide? It's the best one, Donnie, here with my co-host,
Meadow.
And this is a new episode of Funko Friday.
I was supposed to say it with you?
Yeah, like, I know it's been a long time, but, like, you're supposed to say it with me at the same time.
Okay, rewind.
This is a new episode of Funko Friday! And if you're not a best one yet, I recommend you to hit that subscribe button now. Turn on the post notifications, because you already know the grind is real. And we're back. We have better quality now, new camera, and also some new Funko ideas for Funko Friday. Obviously, all the series here on Best One Network are they're not consistently like every week, but when there is a new episode, we drop it, and this is a new episode of Funko Friday, where Meadow and I are going to give you guys five Funko Pops that we want Funko to make. I feel like this is something different. We're always showing new Funko Pops, which obviously this would not be a Funko Friday without showing a bunch of new ones. So yeah, roll the clip. So guys, we found a Lebron that we don't have, but also the Dom Chase. We're copping it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We got a lot of pops within the last month. We were on vacation, and also the stores we go to, there's just been a lot of heat. And one of the heats I did not want to show in the little video is this pop right here. We got a new ad icon, Jack in the Box, number 100 in our ad icons. In case you guys don't know, me and Meadow, we have a bunch of ad icons, from fast food to cereals to healthy foods to unhealthy foods, McDonald's, bunch of ad icon pops, and now we get to add this. I found this over at Endangered Hobbies in Ingleside, Holyoke Mall for only $80, and as of the day we're filming this, the value of this pop is at $150. Huge W on this one, but I've been looking at this one for a while, but I never really pulled the trigger. At first I thought this was like Jack in the Box, like I really hope that Funko is watching this video, because in a lot of our episodes we both have made a lot of complaints on what Funko Pops we want Funko to make. Funko, you need to give your boy some Nickelodeon Pops! And I'm just sick of seeing I go on Funko's Instagram, I'm sick of seeing all the crap that they're releasing. I'm just ready for some heat, and I think me and her, we got some really cool Funkos on our wish list. So, we'll start off with you, Meadow. What's the first one on yours?
So, I noticed something. He always complains that there's no Nickelodeon shows, or no Nickelodeon Pops. And my complaint is that there's a lot of Disney movie Pops, but there's like no Disney shows. I can't think of any Disney shows that are Pops. Can you think of any?
I didn't really watch Disney too much, but yeah, there's not really that many shows. Besides like Goof Trip and like Mickey Mouse and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can't really think of it.
That's like the only ones
I'm really drawing a blank. I cannot think of any. I know I don't have any Disney show Pops. I only have Disney movies. So...
Me too as well, with Pixar.
Yeah. So, my first show that I would like the characters to be made into Pops is Phineas and Ferb, which is the cartoon on Disney. I love that show. But the Pops that I would like to see from that collection are obviously Phineas, obviously Ferb. I didn't write this on my list, but you could do a 2-pack. That would be pretty cool.
I feel like a lot of people, like, that would be up in value if it was a 2-pack.
Yeah. Perry the Platypus, obviously. Candace, their sister.
Can I, like, interrupt for a second, though? So, speaking of, like, the 2-packs as well, something I'm noticing as of late, like, with my Funko collection, looking at my list and stuff, a lot of the 2-packs are going up in value for some reason. One in particular, I have a Scooby and Shaggy 2-pack that I got back in like 2018 when I went to like an FYE. I saw it, I thought it was cool, paid like $11 for the friggin' thing, and now it's at like 300 bucks. I think it's crazy, the 2-packs.
Yeah.
I just want to say the value of 2-packs have gone up for some reason.
So, yeah. So I think a Phineas and Ferb 2-pack would be pretty cool. And then I have Candace, their sister. And now that I'm looking at this list, I'm kind of thinking there's other characters that you could put in there, like Buford, Baljeet, Isabella, Stacy, all those other people you could also make pops of, but I feel like for the original release, it would be like the 4 main things. And then for an exclusive pop, I was thinking, because Perry the Platypus, obviously, he puts on the little fedora and he becomes Agent P, the spy, and he's like defeating Dr. Doofenshmirtz. So I was thinking we could do like a 2-pack exclusive of like Agent P and Dr. Doofenshmirtz. And then also Perry the Platypus with the hat on as Agent P, and that could be like a chase.
For me, I obviously know Phineas and I already know Ferb. But, obviously, I'm a Nickelodeon kid, and I never really watched, Disney shows, Disney movies. Obviously, that's a whole different thing, because who the hell hasn't watched a Disney movie? But, I feel like that would be pretty interesting. They do have a fan base, and I don't know, like, why Funko hasn't really done that yet.
I don't know.
I really hope they do.
Maybe they don't. Maybe they're not in cahoots with the Disney Channel like they are with Disney movies. I don't know if it's
well,
different.
They're clearly not in the cahoots with Nickelodeon friggin' either, because they keep giving us Ninja Turtles and Avatar. I'm sick of it. Okay. All right. So my first one on my wish list is a popular Nickelodeon show in the 2000s, The Very Odd Parents. I really want to see Funko make Very Odd Parents. The reason why this is my number one on my top of my wish list is because last Comic-Con, they had Danny Phantom come out. And if they have Danny Phantom, who is the same creator that created Very Odd Parents, the possibility of them making Very Odd Parents can happen. They had a license agreement to make a Danny Phantom pop for a Comic-Con, because I would love to expand the Nickelodeon collection. So, obviously, some of the pops that I would like to see in this collection, Timmy Turner, Cosmo, Wanda, which, you know, Cosmo and Wanda, you could definitely do a 2-pack. Maybe even, like, a 3-pack with, Poof as well.
I was gonna say, what about Poof?
I feel like that would be pretty cool. Also, Crocker. I think Crocker would be pretty cool. Jorgen, Timmy's, babysitter there that,
Vicky.
he hates. Vicky, and also for a Funko exclusive, because you know all of these collections, they got Funko exclusives for their website. I would say a Crimson Chin. I feel like a Crimson Chin, or like even maybe like a Chip Skylark would be pretty cool for that. Or even like a Comic-Con exclusive, it could be as well. I just really hope that they make this collection really bad. I love the Very Odd Parents, and you could even make the Jorgen a 10-inch. I think that would be pretty cool, because he was like the biggest fairy in Fairy World, so I think that would be really cool. So, on to number 2 on your wish list.
So, another Disney show that I put on there is not a cartoon. It's like a show with people in it. Wizards of Waverly Place. I found this on Reddit today, actually. And I was like, that is pretty freaking cool. So, obviously, you could do Justin Russo, Alex Russo, Max Russo, which is what I saw in the concept art. But also, you could do Teresa and Jerry Russo. I know they're not, like, the biggest, you know, characters. Like, they're main characters. They're in the family. You could put them as a 2-pack, maybe. And then, Harper, Alex's best friend, I think should be a exclusive. Because sometimes they put those, like, extra characters as exclusives. And then, I thought of something very interesting. There's that episode of Alex where she's redecorating her room and she finds the magic carpet and she goes flying on it. And I was thinking you could put her on a magic carpet and that could be a pop ride.
Ooh, okay. Babe, I didn't know you were thinking about pop rides. Okay. This is obviously another show I haven't really watched. The only actress I know from this show is obviously Selena Gomez.
I also considered putting Hannah Montana on my list because I think that could be really interesting, but there was no concept art like anywhere. No one had even apparently thought about it.
My second concept. This one is my favorite show as a kid, so I might be very biased here. But it's also a Nickelodeon cartoon. This was in, I believe, the early 2000s. Rocket Power. That's right. Rocket Power was my favorite cartoon as a kid. When I was like 5 to like 8, 9 years old. I loved Rocket Power. I thought they were so cool and I wanted to be just like them. I love the Rocket Power, so if Funko made Rocket Power, I feel like that would be pretty sick. Some of the pops, obviously, I would want from Rocket Power is obviously the main guy, Otto. You gotta have, if you're gonna have Otto, you gotta have Reggie, you gotta have Twister, and you gotta have Sam. Those are the 4 characters that are on the show every single episode. You can even do chase variants of these, of them being, because obviously, like, they mostly are riding skateboards and roller skates for the most part. But you can do chase variants of them, like, on a surfboard, or, like, them, like, on, a snowboard as well. Like, there's a lot of scenarios out there. Like, you can even do, like, pop rides of them doing that as well. Even chase variants. But, you gotta have an exclusive as well. For me, I always choose an exclusive because I feel like it just wouldn't be fun. Like, if you had just commons, like, you can just cop them. Especially around us, you can just cop commons like nothing. But, you gotta have the exclusives, and I went with Tito. That's right, I went with, Tito. I really want Rocket Power, really bad. Okay, so now, on to number 3 on your wish list.
Number 3, this one's short and simple. I literally can't talk today, why? Gordon Ramsay.
Ooh. Chefs now?
Yeah, well, they have...
Okay, wait, real quick. If they can make tennis pops, they can make a fucking Gordon Ramsay.
That's what I'm saying. And then for, like, an exclusive or maybe a chase variant of him, you could do him because he's always mad. He's always angry. You could do one of him being mad and, like, yelling.
Funko, get on it. Alright, so now, my number 3... pop that I have on my wish list is another Nickelodeon cartoon, but for good reasons. So number 3 on my wish list is Jimmy Neutron. If you're gonna have Fairy Odd Parents and you're gonna have Rocket Power, we need Jimmy Neutron. This was a cartoon in the early 2000s about a boy named Jimmy Neutron, boy genius Jimmy Neutron, and it was one of the coolest cartoon shows. When I was a kid growing up, I loved Jimmy Neutron. Anybody that was in the 2000s would say Jimmy Neutron was one of the best cartoons, easily. And there's so many Funko scenarios for this that I would love to see. So, obviously, with Jimmy Neutron, you gotta have the main character, Jimmy Neutron. Then you gotta have some of the recruiting characters as well that were very funny and popular. Carl Weezer, I would love to see a Carl Weezer pop. Imagine he, like, came with, like, the llama. That would be pretty cool. Shane, obviously, you gotta have, if you're gonna have Carl Weezer and Jimmy, you gotta have their friend Shane as well. Even, like, him, like, holding, like, Ultra Lord, I feel like that would be really cool for the figure. Cindy, that was, Jimmy's crush, or bully, you could say. She bullied him because she liked him. Obviously, this would be the coolest pop if they ever made this. A Goddard pop. I would love for them to make a Goddard pop. I think that would be so cool, and you can even do a Chase Goddard that glows in the dark, where, like, maybe, like, the brain of Goddard glows. That would be probably the coolest pop, like, Funko can ever make. Which, I don't see that ever happening. Because if that happened, I probably, would shoot myself to the moon in Jimmy Neutron's rocket ship. But also another cool concept I had for the Jimmy Neutrons would be Jimmy Neutron on his rocket ship. I thought that would be really cool for like a Funko ride. And even the box for Jimmy Neutron would be so cool as well. Alright, so now on to number 4 of our wish list.
So, for my next category, I have some foodies.
We love our foodies, baby.
So the first one I have is Lay's chips. I think that
would be oh my god.
That's my favorite chip. Wait, which kind are we talking?
Well,
Wavy, classic?
I put different kinds.
Ooh, so we're gonna get a wavy, we're gonna get a classic. Hell yeah, baked chips too?
Probably not. I don't know. I was thinking like different flavors.
If they can make a Coke Saves the World, they can definitely make that. Come on now.
Okay. I also think, side note, what if we did Diet Coke? That could be interesting, but anyway.
Where's Sprite?
That's true, Sprite. But that's your thing, so I didn't want to bring it up. Next, a Dunkin' Donuts cup or a donut. Similar idea, but different. A Starbucks. I was thinking you could do like a Frappuccino, but like how they have the 7-Eleven exclusive Slurpee ones, do that, but like a Starbucks, like Frappuccino, do different flavors. You could even do coffees, but I think the Frappuccinos would look cool because they have like that dome top with the whipped cream.
Ooh, I would love a Starbucks pop.
And then the last one for the foodies, I have Nerds, like the candy. You could do like the classic box of like the grape and strawberry Nerds, but you could also do like the big box of rainbow Nerds. Those are my favorite. But those are the foodie ideas that I have.
Alright, so now on to number 4 of my wish list. I got another cartoon. This one is from Nickelodeon. Very popular. This one I could definitely see realistically happening because they have made pops of this particular show in general. And that is SpongeBob SquarePants. They have made lots of SpongeBob pops with the last couple of years now with the memes and stuff like that. But it's time to like make some more recruiting characters. Obviously Simpsons, they took advantage and they made so many recruiting characters in their latest drops as well. And I feel like it's just time, SpongeBob. Like, the memes are really cool, but it's like, for the SpongeBob fans out there, it's time for some recruiting characters, and I would love to see these. So, gonna start off with Plankton. You gotta have Plankton. Like, if you have Mr. Krabs already, and like you have Sandy, and Squidward, and Patrick, you need Plankton. I know you can get a Plankton with SpongeBob. It's like an exclusive from like 2015, 2016, only like 1,000 made, like San Diego Comic-Con thing, but I don't want that. I want a regular Plankton pop. That would be cool. Now, another recruiting character I would like to see for SpongeBob is Mrs. Puff. I feel like that would be a really cool pop. Another idea as well is SpongeBob with a jellyfish net. I think that would be really cool. Or you can even do a jellyfish pop. I feel like people would buy a jellyfish pop. And obviously, if you got SpongeBob, like, you need a Gary. You need Gary, the snail. I know he's like in a couple of like the pops and stuff, but like just a Gary by himself. So now some obviously exclusives you gotta have. If you're gonna drop a nice drop with SpongeBob, I have a Flying Dutchman glow-in-the-dark Funko exclusive, or even that could be a Comic-Con exclusive. I feel like that would be really cool because he's a ghost, so like having it glow in the dark and like green, that would be absolutely sick. And also a SpongeBob Battle of the Bikini Bottom GameStop exclusive. I feel like a Battle of the Bikini Bottom would be really cool. They just dropped a game recently too. Remastered. They remastered it. So if they can do that, they can definitely make a Funko Pop. So now on to number 5 for our wish list.
So, my number 5 is short. It's a short one. But it's an album. This one, again, I'm guilty. I saw it on Reddit. I didn't think of this myself. But it's the new album by Olivia Rodrigo, her Sour album. But I saw it as a concept for a pop, and it was really cool.
But now for my last one for my wish list before we talk about our honorable mention to end episode of Funko Friday. I have another cartoon. It's not Nickelodeon, don't worry. If The Simpsons can drop all of these Pops, we need a Family Guide, more Family Guide Pops. They had their first line a while back with Stewie, Ray Gun Stewie, Brian, and Peter, but like, it's been so long since we got new Family Guide Pops, and I don't know why we have not gotten any new Family Guide Pops. I really want to know why, because if you can drop a bunch of Simpson Pops, like, why can't we have Family Guide? Have some recruiting characters and just moments and just a bunch of Pops. They can drop some really good Pops. And we've already gotten a line from Family Guide, so it
is possible.
Some of the Pops I would like to see Funko make for Family Guide is, you already got Peter, Brian, and Stewie. You gotta have Chris. You gotta have Meg. And also Lois as well. You gotta have the whole family. Peter, Brian, and Stewie, you gotta have Chris, Meg, and Lois. You can even make this certain one into a exclusive, because I feel like a lot of people would pay a lot of money for this one. A Quagmire Pop. I feel like Quagmire would be really cool. Probably my favorite character in Family Guide.
Giggity, 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 let's have sex.
Then I thought about other characters from it. I would like to see them make a Joe Pop. Also, Cleveland as well. Like, if you're gonna have, like, Quagmire and Joe, you gotta have Cleveland. Herbert the Pervert, I feel like that one would be a pretty funny Pop for them to make. And then one of the Pops I feel like would be a really cool Comic-Con exclusive, where they can make like 1,000 of these maybe, or even like you can just make it as a regular exclusive. I would like to see Peter versus the Chicken. I feel like that would be a really cool Pop. Their famous fights and Family Guide, I feel like that would be really cool if they can definitely make a Pop out of that. Alrighty, so now those were our 5 for our wish list of what Funko Pops we want Funko to make. But obviously we both have a category that we collect and we love. Our ad icons. We love our ad icons, and this would not be a wish list if we did not like mention ad icons. We have so many ad icons. I feel like we are about like halfway with getting ad icons in our collection. We have a lot of ad icons.
We do.
But I'll let you start off with the Pops that you would like to see them make for ad icons.
Okay. So the first one is another Starbucks one, but it's the actual like siren or like mermaid that's on the front of the cup.
Copping it. So the first one I have for the ad icons, we got McDonald's Pops. I would love to see the Burger King. I feel like that would be really cool. Maybe he can hold like a Whopper or something.
Home of the Whopper.
Like if you got Ronald, you gotta have Burger King.
Right, I agree.
Alright, your turn.
So this one's a little funny, I guess you could say. I have the Playboy Bunny.
Copping it. Copping it.
I just think it's iconic. I mean, they don't really have any risque Pops.
I could see them doing like an icon Pop for that. Maybe not ad icon,
yeah,
but like,
but the one I saw was like a girl with like the ears and like it wasn't like the straight up Playboy Bunny little symbol. Funko is pretty family friendly, so I don't think that they would make it.
They ain't making
but
it. But if they made Simpsons and crap, like they could.
Right.
They could.
But they don't make anything explicitly sexual.
Yeah, that's something I can't see them doing.
I can see it, but I think it would be cool.
You can make it an exclusive for like a Comic-Con though, where like they don't have them in stores.
Spencer's exclusive in the back of the store.
All right, so now if you're gonna have Burger King and Ronald, you gotta have Wendy. I feel like Wendy, that would be a really cool Pop for them to make. There's lots of concepts, lots of people have made Wendy custom Pops. I feel like that would be a really cool one. Like if you got Ronald, you got that Ginger, you gotta have the other Ginger and Wendy.
Next, Chef Boyardee from
Ooh.
like the ravioli can.
Chef Boyardee, I like that.
Yeah, very popular.
I could see that.
You ever see the commercial, the mom and the girl in the grocery store, and the mom is like, the girl picks up the can, and the mom's like, no, we've had Chef Boyardee every day for dinner or whatever. And then the can rolls all the way home to the girl. Very iconic.
Now the next one I have is a Bazooka Joe blowing the bubble, which that could be a chase. Obviously Bazooka Joe, we have him right here. Bazooka Joe, we have him right there. I feel like him blowing the bubble, I thought that was one of the coolest sodas I've seen. Definitely copping the soda easily, but even like a Funko of him like blowing the bubble, like if they could do that out of a soda, make it into a Funko Pop. That I will cop that.
Next one I have is the Chiquita banana lady. Like if you guys see at the store when you buy bananas, there's like that little sticker and like it's the Chiquita banana, and like there's a lady, and I think she's got like a basket of fruit on her head. I don't know. But I think that'd be pretty cool.
Okay, so now the next one I have is chocolate milk, the chocolate milk logo, Nestle Nesquik.
Nestle Nesquik. I think I spelled it wrong, but Nestle Nesquik.
Yep, Nestle. I would love them to make the Nestle bunny. I think that would be really freaking cool. We already got the Fanta. We already got the Kool-Aid Man. We already got the Coca-Cola bear. We might as well, or even Dr. Pepper too. We got the little sweet. So we might as well get the bunny in there, definitely. All right, Nestle Nesquik. There we go.
Next, I have the Keebler elf. Okay, you know the little elf from the cookies?
No, I only eat like Oreos, Ship Ahoys, and stuff like that.
The Keebler elf. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The fudge stripe cookies.
Oh, the fudge stripe. Those are. Oh, that
little elf.
Yeah, look at that little elf
on
there.
The yellow packaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Keebler elf.
All right, so now another one I have is Mr. Clean. I feel like a Mr. Clean pop would be really cool. He's all over the place with his bald head. I feel like that would be such a cool pop.
Next is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the little chef on the front. I guess his name is Chef Wendell. I looked it up. He's in the commercials.
More cereals. I like
Yeah, and or you could even do like in the commercials. Remember the Cinnamon Toast Crunches with the eyes? You could do that too. But
that would probably be a foodie if you.
Yeah, true. But I think Cinnamon Toast Crunch needs a cereal. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, they got already a bunch of them. Fruit Loops, Lucky Charms, all that good stuff.
Cheerios.
Frosted Flakes. So now, the next one I have is if you got Mr. Clean, you gotta have the Charmin Bears. I think that would be kind of cool. Pop, I saw that like on a Reddit, so yeah, I thought that would be kind of cool. If you're gonna have Mr. Clean, you can even drop the Charmin Bears with it.
So my last one is Apple Jacks, like the apple and like the cinnamon stick with like he's got like hair. I think a 2-pack of them would be cool to represent the cereal Apple Jacks.
Ooh, Apple Jacks. I like that. Okay, more cereals. I like that. I'm telling, I would buy all of those that you just said. Okay, so now the last one I have. We've already talked about this on a Funko Friday before, and I'm gonna have to say we need a Chuck E. Cheese pop, baby. So yeah, I think the Chuck E. Cheese pop would be really freaking cool, and you can even have its famous pizza in the hands too, like the Reddit picture there. Woo! All right, guys. So if you enjoyed our wish list, please smash that like button now. Also, comment down below what pops you would like to see Funko make. We would love to hear you guys. We want to build this community, so please comment down below your thoughts. If you're not a best one yet, you already know what you gotta do. You gotta hit that subscribe button now. Turn on the post notifications. We got lots of awesome content here on Best One Network besides Funko content, which I recommend you guys to check out if you have the time. Links down in the description below. Go follow Best One Network over on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. The links are down below. Also, Meadow and I's social medias will be down below as well. So if you want to follow us and our journey, you guys can. To all the Funko heads out there and to all the best ones out there worldwide, Best One Nation, we are taking over. Peace.